I just think that the Meek Mill thing is like a cautionary tale of like crashing all the way the fuck out. Like I think all he had to do is the same thing that Stevie J did. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that Giggs did, because Giggs was also implicated in this. Giggs said, "Nah, that ain't me, bro."
What was said about Giggs?
That he was the one that was trafficking girls to Diddy.
How'd they put that up?
Bro, there was stories, and have you read the case?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I've read the case. Like they had the guy said the guy was around for a lot of shit, apparently, allegedly.
Wow. Did they bring up Dave? Remember the his girl was on a date with Diddy and he was upset holding his hands?
Oh no, he didn't bring up Diddy.
Didn't bring up Dave?
I can see why he was holding his head was in his hands.
He was like, "Oh fuck, the news is coming."
Yeah, it's over. He said, "Young Miami in the room too." But yeah, man, it's really it's a sad state. I think that like we, especially just with the conversation surrounding it, I think that it kind of crosses over into kind of getting a little homophobic too. I think it comes into a little bit of a witch hunt thing.
Yeah, that's why I felt people. It's frustrating.
I think that ultimately, like, if Diddy did these things that are alleged, to me, those are more damning than who he has sex with. You know, I think that in the same way of anybody else, I think that, you know, it's a lot damning to hear a lot of that stuff. It's definitely like kind of crazy and hurtful. Like to hear like a huge person that's like made great music has done all these awful things again. But I think again, like if all you're worried about is the fact that he was fucking gay porn stars, just like, well, I got something to tell you, buddy. There's a lot of niggas that, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no real niggas. Yeah. There are very few real niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? That don't do that type of shit. You know what
fucks me up? The amount of tweets that have came out since then of just past interviews that people clip up and be like, well, this artist tried to tell you, and y'all ain't listen. And somehow there's so many people that have their own personal Diddy story, and it just ended up being, damn, those rumors must be hot. I wonder, I guess Diddy really is crazy, but we'll never know.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, exactly. And then it comes out. Reminds me of what we were talking about a little bit earlier in RNC, of how different it was 20 years ago when a lot of different things came out regarding sex tapes. R&B artists that we're not discussing. Yeah. Because last time we did it was a little bit hot, and now I got a little bit more of a better mindset on that.
Well, we can't bring that up now because Josh's not here, so it wouldn't be right to bring him up.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't want to.
He might just fucking pop up if we say his name 3 times. He might just call me.
Imagine he FaceTime right now. I was like, what y'all doing?
Y'all talking about R. Kelly?
But the difference 20 years ago, it was, that R. Kelly's joke on Chappelle's show. Yeah. Joke on Boondocks.
But again,
joke for years.
The biggest allegation that Diddy had on him was he killed Biggie. He killed Tupac. That was the most lavish, you know what I'm saying? That was the most crazy rumor about him.
That people ran with and was like, yeah, he did it. I swear to God, he did it.
Dude, you're not even hearing that shit no more. It's all about, damn, Diddy was having freaky parties. Like,
yeah, and abusing Cassie, which was also nasty.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Cassie thing's just gone now. It's all about Diddy's a freak. Because the thing is like the conversation devolves from criminal activity to freak activity. And people confuse freak activity with criminal activity because in a way people are like prudish, yet they are on social media talking about eating ass all the time. Yeah. And I don't understand this shit anymore. I think that like this is the most backwards generation ever, because it's like, what do y'all really care about? What do y'all legitimately care about? Because it's not, you don't care about victims. Stop talking about that. You don't care about victims.
It's like the gotcha.
Yeah, it's like the gotcha. And I think that like the Meek Mill gay memes are like, I got a chuckle. They were funny for like a day, and then it was like, okay, guys.
Now people were dead serious. Like,
like everything he said, like but the thing is, like, you got academic coming Freak Mill. It's like you can't. You can't beat, like, he can't win now. He can't win no more.
Well, he already tried to do that. He already tried to do that with Gibbs. And, Gibbs still wants to smack the shit out of Academic, so.
We just know too much. You know? We know way too much. And I just wouldn't be taking out the group chat, just in general. I think we know way too much.
I think we're past that.
We're stuck.
I think the toilet paper's already been rolled out of the, like, you can't put it back.
Not perfectly, at least.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's been unspooled. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's because the thing about the Diddy thing is that as these cases continue, we're gonna learn more. We're gonna see more. I don't think he's going to settle this one. It don't feel like this is one that he will want to settle. We haven't heard or seen him.
Nope.
This don't seem like this is one he wants to settle. The last statement he said seemed as though he was going to fight the rest of these allegations. So I don't
think he would disappear out of the country and go to Bali either.
He can't. He could.
Can he? I'm about to say he can, right?
But I'm telling you, it happens every time with these celebrities, bro. They go silent for a couple months, and then they're like, nobody's talking about me no more. And then they come out and start doing wild shit.
I don't think he could do that. I don't think he would just be like, oh yeah, by the way, y'all, new album coming out.
Bro, we've seen this happen so many times. Like, you've seen it happen. Like, as much as I would like for it to not be true that he would do that, something like that, I think that there's absolutely going to be something that comes out of his camp. I think he's going to try and fight this. I really do.
Because I don't think he could do something like what was the director that had allegations on him and he disappeared. Roman Polanski. Yeah. I think technology is way too advanced for Diddy to pull a Roman Polanski and go to goddamn Sweden.
Even crazier, Nicki Minaj has a Roman Polanski reference.
I mean, that's different time
in her nickname.
Hey, different times.
I just
different times.
Niggas is wild. Niggas is wild. Niggas is wild.
But you can't do
she
that.
called herself Roman Zulansky. I said, that don't make it better. Yeah. That don't make it better. That nigga was a zoo himself.
I think everybody's got phones, and even if he goes to the furthest parts of the country, somebody's gonna have a phone and be like, "Isn't that P Diddy? Isn't that Diddy?" They might still call him Puff, no matter depending on where he depending on where he ends up going. Oh shit, it's Puffy. Hey Puffy, why are you here?
Disgusting, bro.
And then we're just gonna end up what we have. But then I think social media wise, just how I try and think how worse can it get.
Oh, way worse.
How worse can it get tech wise?
Way worse. Way worse. Like we haven't seen the like thing is like cases like this, all the type of shit, like it could get way worse. You know what I'm saying? And you get witnesses and stuff like that. Like this guy said he got witnesses.
Well, case-wise, yes, that definitely can get worse. But tech-wise, of just wanting to be away from celebrities. Like, I feel like people are kind of like tongue-in-cheek, like, oh, I'm going to delete my account. And they're definitely way too plugged into social media.
Yeah.
Now I feel like 2024, there's actual, maybe I should reel some of this back a bit and try and be a little bit more into the real world. But how much worse can it really get tech-wise?
With Twitter, anything is possible. With Instagram, anything is possible. With all of the shit, with Vision Pro,
Instagram, yes. I feel like Twitter is at its ceiling. Like I feel like Twitter, we're gonna get what we get, and that's it. I don't think there's a lot of advancements.
Well, no, with who owns it, no, there won't be.
Like, what's the last big Twitter advancement? I can get money by trolling.
The last big Twitter advancement is that I see dick pill advertisements and Cheech and Chong ads whenever I scroll.
I feel like it's the same, like 3 fake porn stars with 3 followers liking my shit, and it's so annoying.
I see OnlyFans ads for their reality TV shows on Twitter now. It's absolutely insane.